So, Kellen, what's the date today?
October 18th, 2024.
And Landon, what are we doing this weekend?
Minnesota Youth Hunt.
Yeah. And so, what's the plan for tomorrow, Kel?
I'm going hunting with Landon, and Dad and Courtney are going hunting at Field Stand.
No, we're going to...
Me and Landon are going to Field Stand, and they're going to Hilltop.
And we have different names for our stands, right?
Yeah. Why is it called Hilltop?
Because it's the only hill we have on our property. Our property is pretty wet and swampy, isn't it?
Yeah. We have Swamp Stand, Muddy Paw, Wheel Stand, Field Stand.
And why do we call wheel stand, do you know?
Because when we found it, there was a old wheel by it.
Yeah. And that's on the back part of our property, right? How many acres do we have, Courtney? Do you know?
100.
100 acres. And it's kind of a weird property because it's a 60 and a 40 that are kind of kitty corner. So we do a lot of hunting on the 60, but we don't do a lot on the 40. We only really have, and then we have a stand called, but we don't really have a stand
Swamp.
there. Well, Swamp.
Oh yeah, we have Swamp.
What's that other stand?
Oh, Fort Bob?
No.
No.
That's
You named it.
Oh, Muddy Paw?
Yeah, Muddy Paw. And why do we name it Muddy Paw? Do you remember?
Because there was a bear paw print on it.
Yeah. There's a bear paw print on it. So, and that was when we first got the property, and you named that stand Muddy Paw because it had a muddy paw on it, didn't you? So we've done fairly well. I think, Landon, you've shot the most deer so far on the property?
I've shot 3, killed 2.
Yeah, shot 3, killed 2, and one's on the wall.
Yeah.
One's on the wall. Court, you've shot 3 deer? One, I left the skull. We were going to do a European mount, and I left the skull out for the birds to eat, and something hauled it away, so that's on Dad. And Kel, you've shot 1 doe?
1 doe.
And a turkey.
And a turkey, yeah. It looked like a Tom, but it was a big Jake.
Yeah. So it is 9 o'clock now. Sunrise tomorrow is 7:33. So we can shoot at 7:03. So we're going to... someone's tired already. So we're going to go to bed. And then we're going to get up and give her a run tomorrow. Right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Got all of our gear tried on. Court, yours is a little small. We might have to go get you some new gear.
Woohoo!
Landon, I think yours is fitting from my stuff, old stuff. Kellen got new gear last time, so we will see you in the morning. And Kellen and Landon are gonna film their hunt. They're gonna hunt together, right?
Yep.
Well, Landon's gonna hunt. Kellen's gonna film tomorrow.
We're going to have 2 different things. When we say goodbye, we're going to have a film on mine, then a film on theirs.
Yeah, so it'll be pretty cool.
Yeah.
We'll have a little contest. Are we shooting does tomorrow?
No.
No.
Just bucks?
I called it
You called dibs on what?
the biggest buck.
You can't call.
Oh, yeah.
So if they see the biggest buck, they can't shoot it?
We had
I guess.
We had a 10-pointer come in. We got on camera.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
And another big 8 that I haven't seen before. And then you and I saw that 7.
Yeah.
And you were right. So last video, Kellen said, I thought it was an 8. And I said, no, I think it was a 6. We'll have to watch the film. We watched the film. And it was it's probably an 8. He's got short little brow tines. And the one side's more of a nub. So we'd call him an 8. But we should have shot him last week, right?
Should have.
Yeah. So if he walks by one of you boys tomorrow, you going to...
I'm not shooting a 7.
Oh. What?
I have higher standards.
Higher standards. Would you shoot the 7?
Yeah.
Yeah. So we'll see you in the morning, and we'll see how the hunt goes.
All right. jumped.
Is October 19th, Saturday, October 19th. We're in Hilltop for the youth hunt.
What time is it?
6:27 or 7 in the morning. So
No, it's 6:27.
that's what I said.
Oh, okay.
And we just got all set up. My dad got his camera set up right there, and yeah.
It's October 19th, 2024. It's 7:47 a.m. We're in field stand right now. Couldn't see anything right now, but it's the Minnesota Youth Hunt. So far, no bucks or anything, only birds flying around. So we'll check back in about an hour or so and tell you what we see then. All right.
So, we were playing game pigeon, and then I looked up and I just saw a bunch of turkeys out there for like the first time for the day, and then they were there for a little bit feeding, and then we kept playing, but we kept watching out for the deer coming in, but then the turkeys walked away for a little bit, and then they came back, and a bunch more came back, and we think it's a different group of turkeys, but we don't quite know. But yeah,
It's 9:15 right now. I think we're gonna hunt until about 11. Go in for a little break, and then we're gonna switch partners. Courtney gets to go with Landon, and I get to hunt with Kellen. And I haven't decided what Kellen and I are gonna do yet. We might sit in a ladder stand where he and I sat last weekend, because I think that's where that buck keeps coming out. That buck was out in the cornfield at 5:30 this morning, and the boys drove in just after 6. So didn't spook him out of the cornfield, but as you can see in the picture up here, that buck was he was right ahead of us. So hopefully tonight someone get a shot at him.
not gonna be me though.
You don't know. You could sit in swamp stand.
Yeah, but I wouldn't be shooting. It would be Landon
Oh
shooting.
yeah.
back. It's 11 o'clock right now. We were feeling hungry, so we're going in for lunch right now. After we're going back out at about 1-ish. We didn't see anything, mainly just a woodpecker, and that was it. Didn't really do much recording this time. We just got done with lunch. It's
12:30.
and we're now going back out. They're gonna
I think we're going to Hilltop, right, Court? Yep. Going back to Hilltop.
we're going back to Swamp. Hopefully not gonna get stung by a bee this time.
So the boys kind of know where we think the big boy's bedded,
least
and
it's
they're going to
warm.
watch for him coming out of the swamp. Probably closer tonight, but sometimes he comes in early, so keep your eyes open. And watch behind you, because he could bed in that swamp island behind you too, so keep your eyes peeled behind you.
If I said swamp, I meant field.
Yeah, field.
All right.
Okay, so it's me and Dad hunting again, and we're going to Hilltop, right back up where we were. And we're hoping to see a big buck and get a shot on it. So
It's a little rainy today, isn't it?
yeah, just a little bit.
You like me making videos, don't you? Just bring the binoculars in.
We are now heading up into the stand.
It's October 19th, 2024. Minnesota Youth Hunt. 12 o'clock. It's like 12:30-ish. We just got back from lunch. So this is our afternoon hunt. Typically the deer come out more in the afternoon, later at night, so we're hoping to see a certain 10-pointer that we call the Hulk. Call by us and shoot him down. We're waiting a few more minutes to actually start calling right now. Yeah. If we see anything, we'll take a video and keep it updated.
It is currently 12:54, October 19th. We are back at Hilltop, waiting for deer to walk by. We just got back from lunch, and we are hoping to see one walk by and maybe get a shot off. So,
Do you think we should shoot a doe?
no.
You don't want to? If you want to shoot a doe, I'll let you shoot a doe. We'll get it on film. Or if you want to wait, we can wait.
It depends on if the doe's big. Like, if it's small, I don't want it. But
Yeah, good idea.
if it's big, I'll take it because the meat.
Yeah. Alright, we'll keep you posted, right?
Yeah. It's currently 3:50 p.m. We are watching hockey while we wait for deer to come in. Our friend Caitlin's mom for St. Thomas. And we have seen some animals. We saw obviously some squirrels, some birds, and then we saw a bunch of turkeys come in. Well, my dad did. I fell asleep after I saw them. And his estimation about seeing them around 3 o'clock was close, really close actually. It was 3 or 2:50 when he saw them. And then I think his estimation for about when we're gonna see the deer is gonna be really close too. So
Yeah, I think at about 4 o'clock, 4:30, deer should start moving through here. That's the hope, right?
yeah.
So hopefully we'll have some footage of some deer next.
Yeah, hopefully.
It's hard to see them right now. Stop. Alright. They're just feeding you. I feel like if there's gonna be a doe right here.
We're waiting to hear back from the boys, aren't we? Because they supposedly saw a big one
Yeah.
that scared it. We want to hear the story, don't we?
Yeah.
Yo, that's cool. Landon. This one.
So me and Kellen were just talking, and then Kellen's looking out my way, I'm looking out his way, and he goes, Landon, big buck. And
So is it to your, as you're looking out of the stands,
my left.
to your left?
Yeah. And so I slowly start turning around, not trying to spook it. By the time I look at it, it's bolting off.
How far was it?
I'd say 200 yards.
It started from,
It was on the other side of the tree line.
it was really close to the bush, then
The tree line.
the tree line.
So it was close to the trees that are in front of you?
No, to the left. Like,
the far woods?
yeah.
Okay.
And then it ran off. Kellen said it was really big. I couldn't really see it though.
Yeah, it was like from running to the side, it looked thick.
Really?
Yeah.
Do you think it was running from you guys?
We don't.
That's what we can tell since,
Like, I was just talking.
at the time.
I had the time lapse going.
Yeah.
And then I looked at like land inside to see if there was anything. Then I just see this buck run. Like,
I know, and at the time we were like barely moving. We're just like sitting
Well,
like,
it probably wasn't looking at you then. Maybe someone else pushed it.
we think it didn't bed there. We thought it just walked
moving.
there. Yeah.
and then later on we saw a doe and a fawn. I practiced shooting at the fawn.
Yeah.
That's
Did you
why they
open
ran
the
off.
window, or did you shoot out the front window? Or did you practice aiming out of the front window?
Well, we shot out the front window.
Yeah.
Yeah, they start flagging because we have the.
Doing the fawn.
Yeah.
Yeah, since I didn't have my gun up, so I'm going bunk. Ooh, don't move.
Because we also had this the heater, the heater, like the white one, and we kept
Oh
on
my God.
banging our feet against it.
Yeah.
You know, I'm trying to scooch up my chair, and every time I like let up a little bit, the chair goes boom.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh,
So I gotta switch that tray out with this one.
yeah,
maybe?
Yeah.
the left chair.
Okay.
That's the only one that would make noise. Like, I like finally lean back and it would go boom. Oh.
Where I'm leaning
Would
back,
it, like fall?
No, like it would just make a popping noise.
or when I'm leaning back, then it's,
Well, that's good. You saw some. We didn't see anything besides turkeys.
Yeah.
We saw a ton of turkeys.
done. Do you guys get video of it?
Oh yeah. Well, we got it with the other camera.
Yeah, it took pretty good time lapse.
Yeah, the clouds are really cool.
Yeah, the second the deer ran off, I grabbed the camera, switched to landing. I turned the camera off and put on normal video.
I don't think it was normal.
Why?
Did you see it?
Yeah.
It's super slow. At least on the one you sent me.
Like, what do you mean?
It was like, it seemed like it was on slow mo.
It was? No way I had on. Or did I have?
You guys wanna? Oh, 7:20. You guys wanna go to Rough Cut?
Yeah.
You guys are hungry?
Yeah.
Okay.
I was holding out on eating Oreos as soon as we saw that buck.
All right. Well, Court,
We were
you wanna
eating
run?
way before.